Hey friends, today we are going to do a vlog. Today is Martin Luther King Day and I have a bunch of random stuff to do, but I also feel like there's a lot of things that I want to share with you, or updates that I feel like I haven't been able to in my videos recently because I've been talking on TikTok, going live on TikTok, and I want to make sure I cover my YouTube fam. My husband is going golfing today and I get to be alone all day, which is honestly, I know it sounds bad, but it's a treat to be able to be alone during quarantine. Like, we don't do anything, we don't see a lot of people, and so to have some alone time is it's not very common. I just did my skincare and I wanted to talk about a few things that I've talked about in recent videos and kind of just give you an update on how I'm feeling about them. First one being, I actually just got this yesterday, so I haven't talked about it. This is the Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Face Serum Sunscreen. It's SPF 60. Really liking this. I am wearing it today. I do have quite a bit of like tiny breakouts going on, I think because I kind of have been overdoing it with very moisturizing oil type products because my skin has been really dry, and I just need to remember that I am still an oily, acne prone bee and you can't be overdoing it with that stuff. So I'm kind of going back to the basics in my nighttime routine, but I have been testing this out. I haven't noticed any like excessive oiliness or breakouts. It is completely white cast free. So I'll show you guys. It's like a serum. So you definitely want to use this as the last step, even though it's a serum. It's kind of confusing in terms of their marketing, but it's kind of an orange base here, and then literally, I mean, that's like, that took no time at all. There's no white casts. Can be used on every single skin tone. If you have super dark skin, definitely pick this up. It's drugstore, it's Neutrogena, super cheap. It's just really nice. I'm really glad to see the drugstore starting to use elevated sunscreen formulas. I still think that the Paula's Choice is my favorite just because I do like that it has a little bit of a tint and I like the natural vibes of it. But if you're looking for something completely like clear, has no tint, has no shine, I mean, it's right into the skin, check that out. If you want something that is not going to disrupt your makeup, I think this would be really good, and it's SPF 60, so super impressed with that. Also this morning I used my Florence by Mills Look Alive Eye Balm, which I can add a little bit more to show you guys. I'm really liking this. To be honest, it's hard for me to find an eye cream that I feel like really makes me look awake because I just happen to not be a morning person, and I feel like that really kind of plays into it. But I do really like the applicator. It's so cold all the time and I don't have to keep it in the fridge to keep it cold, and I feel like the actual product inside is very nice. So I've really been enjoying this. It is a little bit expensive. It's like $16, so don't love that, but it is working very well for me. And lastly, this succinic acid treatment from the Inky List. I have been using this on off nights for tretinoin on random spots, and I feel like it stops them in their tracks and never really lets them get bigger than what they are when you apply it. I'm going to talk about this, I think, or at least these two, in a favorites video next month. I really do like it. The only thing about it is that it is green, and so it's not something you wear under makeup, in my opinion. I think that it dries down to be like kind of a dark green, and it's kind of uncomfortable looking. It looks like you have a bruise on your face, so I really wouldn't recommend wearing this under makeup, but at night as a spot treatment, I think it is really nice. Look at this hair. It's like very 80s vibes. I'm not really sure about that. Penny. Hey, babe. Penny just turned 1. Are you 1 year old? How old are you, Tops? So I've been having green smoothies for breakfast like almost every morning recently. It's not quite as beautiful as you would imagine, but I wanted to show and share some recipes from my most recent book that I talked about in a vlog before. My husband made some really amazing gluten-free pancakes from it, so let me show you some of these recipes just in case you're trying to start the new year off right, you're trying to get into the healthy groove. And the good thing about these smoothies is that they're so packed with food and like spinach and all these good fats that truly it does hold me over until lunch, which I feel like whenever people say that, I'm always like, okay, so you just don't get hungry. Whereas I literally have to eat a big breakfast, and this, I'm shocked. Let me show some recipes. So the book I've mentioned in a past vlog, I can link up above. It's from the author Liz Moody. I actually found her on TikTok. She has amazing recipes. This is her breakfast smoothie page. So she has a bunch of different recipes here, but this is the real base that I've been following. It's just basically greens, a frozen banana, whatever fruit you want. So we use hemp hearts for our protein, we use avocado for fat, and then whatever nut milk we use cashew because my husband is allergic to almonds. It's been really fun kind of playing with all of these. This one's really, really good, orange creamsicle. It has like a full orange in it, a banana, vanilla extract, and it literally tastes like an orange creamsicle, but you're feeling good about your day and it's not so, covered in sugar. And then she has some other quick breakfast options here, but I'm really, really loving this book. So if you guys are looking for a new healthy recipe book, this is especially made for 2 people. So all of the recipes feed 2, which I feel like we usually have a problem with over having, too many leftovers. So totally loving this. We've made so many recipes from this book and I 1000% recommend it. You guys, I'm so excited. We bought a bunch of disposable cameras for our wedding, and we obviously didn't get to use them because we didn't have a big wedding. And if you're new here, I got married in May of 2020, just me and my husband. And I brought one of the little disposables that we were gonna have at our wedding to our actual marriage ceremony and to our honeymoon. And I just got them developed like last week. And I just got the prints back and they're so cute. They're so good. Rita and I went to a lake house for a couple days after we got married as like a honeymoon basically, and they're just adorable. I'll put some in so you guys can see what they look like. Reed turned 28 while we were on our little honeymoon, so I got him a 28th birthday cake, and Penny was literally like a couple months old. Gosh, she's so cute in these. I'm just so happy to have them back, and it reminds me that last year wasn't all horrible. It wasn't the best year ever, but it definitely had its its ups, and getting married and getting Penny were definitely highlights of my year and of my entire life. So 2020 is definitely one for the books. I'm hoping that these cameras will not be expired by the time we have our actual wedding celebration. So fingers crossed, 'cause I really want to have some prints of that day as well. So I'm doing a few nail tests to see the best base coat and top coat without having to get your nails done or get gel or anything like that. I've just kind of grown away from getting my nails done in the salon because I find that it leaves them so bone dry and brittle and they just break off. So I wanted to tell you guys, I have been testing out the Get Well Nail Recovery London Town nail base / nail recovery serum. This came in my winter FabFitFun. I just uploaded my review of that box. If you're interested, I'll leave it up above. Honestly, have been having great luck with it. I just kind of put a different color on top of one of my nails to see what it would look like, but ignore the color and more the fact that they really have not been chipped at all. There's a little bit of chippage, but it's been well over a week at this point. I do have a little bit here chipping, but most of my nails are still almost completely fully painted. I'm pretty impressed by this. I do swear by the Glisten and Glow top coat. It is my absolute #1 favorite nail product. It's an amazing top coat. It makes your nails look like they have gel on them. But before I used the London Town base coat, I am a big C&D fan. So this is the C&D base coat. I don't love the color. It does leave your nails a little bit green, but it's a very sticky base, so it keeps your polish really glued to your nails without putting them directly on your nail bed. So both of these for base coats I've really been enjoying, and I just got a PR package literally today from Olive and June, and it looks like they've come out with a new primer step. So they do have a top coat, which I like, but I still think that the Glisten and Glow is better. And then they just came out with this primer step, and it says it's for nail prep, makes your mani last, applied to a fully prepped nail before you put on your polish. So I'm really excited to try this because it's quite watery. It's basically like, I don't know, it's not a polish. It's like a serum almost. Like you can hear it shaking around in here, and it also has a really unique brush tip. So I'm going to try this one out today instead of my usual C&D and see how that works. So now we have 3 primers in the mix. Maybe I should do a full video on this. And then today I am also gonna go in with the top coat from Olive and June instead of the Glisten and Glow, just to see if I can do an entire full mani with Olive and June only and see if it lasts as long as my normal nail polish. So I'll keep you guys updated in the community tab. I'm going to continue watching Schitt's Creek. I'm rewatching. I've already seen this once before, and Reed and I have been rewatching it. I literally have watched 5 seasons since Friday, so I might as well just finish it out. All right, I just finished up they look good. I don't love this color on me. I'm not a huge fan of lighter shades on me, but it came in the PR package and I thought it was cute. It's in the shade KMC. And yeah, they look good. I think not as fast drying as my Glisten and Glow, but still pretty good. We shall see with chipping. This lasts me at least 5 days without a chip. I will keep you guys updated in the community tab. Let me know if you have any recommended primers or top coats or nail polish brands. I'm always looking for a very long lasting color. So I just sat down to film my full face of Kosas video and I'm really excited. I have a lot to say. I kind of am gonna try and do a deep dive into the brand or like a medium dive and go through all the products on, you know, my skin, but also just kind of talk about which ones are the best, which ones I would pass on, etc. And it's been interesting learning about the brand and kind of the people behind it and their shade ranges and all of that. So if you guys like that video, which it should be going up or should have already been up a couple weeks ago, please let me know because it's really fun and I have a few other brands where I could do kind of like a full face. Kosas just happened to be my favorite brand of 2020 that I really kind of got into. So I was able to do that. Also, I'm filming in my living room again. This is my like dining room to living room area. Can you see Penny? Hold on, I have to zoom in on her. Her little nose poking over the top. That is so funny. I tried to be aesthetic by having the fireplace going in the background, but I literally am covering it up with my face. I just can't figure out the best filming setup, and I feel like so many YouTubers that I watch have it down and they like have their space and they look so good and everything is aesthetic behind them, and I'm just not good at that stuff. So if you're watching this vlog, you've probably seen a lot of my videos. Let me know what, you know, the best setup is. I have filmed in here, I filmed in my office, I filmed in my makeup area, the bathroom. Like, I'm utilizing my home, I'll tell you that much. Also, I think that these sparkling black teas from Trader Joe's, they might be permanent. Like, I'm still seeing them in the store, which is shocking because I feel like they're really like a spring summer beverage and they've been around like all winter. So I am shocked and so happy to see that. This is the best drink ever. If you like tea, if you like something that's just a little bit sweet, it only has 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar. I mean, I prefer this currently to a LaCroix and it has a little bit of caffeine in it. All right, time to film. All right, we just finished and this camera makes me look literally flawless. I mean, the makeup looks really good, but it looks so like absolutely flawless on this camera. And I just wanted to really zoom in and show you guys kind of what we're really working with, because I feel like my video quality because of this camera is really not picking up on my pores, my fine lines, all of that. And I want to show that because that's the tea, that's the real tea. But look, zoomed out, I look like I have not a pore on me, honey. I got pores. She got pores, sweetie, and they full. Also, guys, I know that I talk about TikTok a lot, but I literally overnight, I posted a video, a silly video. I will put it here for you guys to see, talking about things I felt like you know, my desert island products, which you guys know I have my 10 things I can't live without video, very similar. 500,000 views. 500,000 views. And since then, I've gained 9,000 followers on TikTok. I'm telling you, the algorithm over there is insane. It puts your videos in front of the right people and it's short form content. It's easy to digest. It's crazy. So I'm going to go live on my page and just kind of interact with some people and see if they have questions. So I'll show you kind of what that looks like. So it's so easy. I'm just going to talk about kind of, you know, some new products that I've been playing with that I've talked to you guys about at this point, and I'm just gonna kind of go over them in a live, and it's a great way to interact with people very quickly and kind of introduce some new skincare. So that's what I'll be doing. If you guys ever want to join me on my TikTok lives, I would love that. I've never gone live on YouTube before. I'm kind of scared, but if you want me to try, I will. I would do anything for you guys. All right, you guys, I just took Miss P for a walk. It looks so good. Reed just got back from golf today, and I think I'm gonna end things here. It was great spending the day with you guys. I love being able to just kind of talk about things as I'm thinking of them instead of having it be this big video. If you like these vlogs, let me know so I can do more. And if you don't, let me know so I don't do any more. Love you guys. We'll see you really soon in the next one. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up in the next couple months, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I'll talk to you really soon.